Welcome to ECNTRADE Daily Video. Before we begin, it should be noted that any advice is of a general nature only and that your personal circumstances have not been taken into consideration.
Hello everyone, my name is Rob Clayton and thank you for joining me. Looking at the technical pattern for the Australian dollar, it is still somewhat negative, even though we have seen a relatively bullish rebound. However, from the initial pattern from the break of 77.10, the downside objective at 75.70.75 was responded by a bullish challenge. Now from that is that after an intraday low of 75.91, the market has respectively rebounded but didn't take out the level around the resistance of 76.70.75, and from the decline that's currently in place, I do anticipate that we are looking down towards the region of 75.70.75 and reassess from there. Still keep in mind that the 60-day moving average underneath is around 75.25, which could return in terms of a bullish contest. Nevertheless, the technical pattern is remaining quite somewhat heavy to the downside, that is, so I do anticipate further weakness. Keeping an eye on the dollar index, which measures the greenback strength against a basket of 6 major currencies, the inverse head and shoulders neckline is still holding and vulnerable at 90.70.80. If we see a break there, this should trigger a down decline for, that is, a move towards 119 to 120 for the euro. I do feel from the technical point that the pattern is already in place, so I do anticipate further weakness and see the market slide towards this region and reassess from there. Dollar yen since the break above the level of 104.0525, the bulls have navigated higher and now looking towards 105 and possibly stretching to 106 with the technicals, the RSI and the MACD bullish. The ADX is trending also. Dips are likely to be shallow, but keep an eye on this support around 103.90 figure. Sterling very choppy overnight, but still struggling to keep above the level of 137. Although we have seen the market challenge around this region at present, and also the resistance of 137.45 to 65 containing the bulls. Look at this technical pattern here. There is somewhat divergence. The MACD is also negative, so I still hold in the view that the pound will drop back towards 135. This, on the flip side, could see sterling yen reverse from 143.50. If we do see the pound breakdown, do keep an eye though that dollar yen rise or yen weakness is putting a bit of a battle here. But we are overbought, but the ADX is somewhat technically challenging towards that bull trend. But overall, I feel the market will eventually retreat. But keep an eye on the pound. It's what we need to see this market drop. Still keeping a very choppy price action for gold. The market is still very much focused, that is, on 1,820. Now, a break beneath there would give further scope towards 1,760.65, which is what I'm still viewing, whereas we're still struggling to even recapture or challenge the level of 1,870.78. Wrapping up with oil, the market is a little bit weaker and still poses a threat to the downside, but only towards that level around $49.50, which could see a bullish response. Well, that wraps it for today. Thank you very much for joining me, and as always, look out for the intraday report. I hope you enjoy the great start to the day and to the weekend.